DM1701FXB, welcome to my channel. Baofeng DM1701 with preloaded OPENGD77 firmware, and we've just opened up the Codeplug. So I'll put the links in for the firmware, although this one came preloaded, but you will need the CPS, which I'm using, and the cable is not a Baofeng, it's not a Retevis, and it's one of these which actually looks slimmer and less expensive than normal, but I couldn't find one less than £8.99 in the UK, fiver from AliExpress, but I needed one to do this video, and it works well. And the good thing about the DM1701, even though this one came black and white, it has a color screen and has the latest firmware with the colors on. So I'm just going through now. So when you run the firmware, you get a little green radio like this one here at the bottom. Double click that and you get this window, and you can read from the radio. Now when you go right click device manager, you don't get a COM port, actually no, you do now, so I'm lied about that one. You do get a COM port, OPENGD77 COM23, which is great. Okay, so here we are, and it's reading and writing now. Now to change the theme, you just go to, let's just close this down. I have sent it to the radio, it was black and white before. Go to extras, go to theme editor, and then here you can see the text, tells you what you're changing the colors of. You change it, then you click write to radio. You can still read and write, but you click write to radio, that changes the colors. You can actually save the theme and send it to a friend. So give it a name, theme, and then someone else who's got the same radio can use your color scheme if they like it. So that's great. We'll close that down. Now we'll just go back to the basics, DMR ID and call sign. So let's get that in there, 2341437. My call sign M0FXB. So that's there now. So I might write that to the radio. Watch how fast it writes to the radio. Right. It's that fast. It's going to take longer now, is it? Maybe because I did the color change. It's a beautiful radio. It's taller than an RT3S MD380. It's very nice, and it was £50 delivered with all preloaded, so I'm happy. There's APRS there, which we'll learn that in another one. There isn't GPS on this, but it does have the satellite ability, so that's all I need. You've got a firmware loader as well, but we're not going to do that in this video. Download call sign database, we'll do that. I'm just going to click download. And yeah, it might take a few minutes, and apparently it holds up to 300,000 because they make better use of the memory within the radio. Very clever. So I'll pause while it does that. It's listed all these, and I'm just going to click write to radio. Radio's flashing away. It says 106, no, is that 106,000 or 160? Oh, it's a lot anyway. Okay, and of course you can pick and choose if you need to. It says on the radio settings update, and I can change the colors whenever I want. So can I close that now? Yeah, it's saying it's updating, but let's go back into contacts. Now I like a blank Codeplug myself. I've got a couple in there that I put in last night. So let's do one at a time. Talk group 9, that's fine. Para, OPENGD77. What's that? Talk group, didn't know we had that. Talk group 91, group call. Add, we'll call it, I'll just give them the name of what they are for now, 2350, and the number is more important. Group call again. Okay, repeater slot 2. Do we normally set repeater slot when we're doing contacts? Don't remember doing that. So add, for example, chat 1 is 2351. Chat 1, 2351. It might be CQ UK now. And then you just go, there you are. Couple there. We could add the echo test, echo, which is 4,000. Is it private or group? I'll leave it group for now. I'm pretty sure that'll work anyway for echo. Then you've got your zones. So let's say the first zone is going to be called my hotspot. So we'll rename it. We'll go right click, rename hotspots. I've got a few hotspots here. And then within that zone, we need to create some channels. So down beneath, you've got channels. So that's only, you add channels by right clicking, going add. And it adds channels. The same goes for zone. Right click, and then go add. So we've got another zone there. We could name that zone, say, repeaters. There you go, repeaters. And you have to put at least one channel into the zone. So we'll add that, otherwise it won't save it. We'll just leave it as it is for now. And with channel, so let's do first channel. Double click underneath channels. You get this window open for each channel. It's digital. My hotspot is 431.550. Put that across because it's simplex. Name, I'm going to call it my hotspot. Power level, I'll leave that as master. I think that means it just uses the dial. Color code 1, slot 2. I have to assign it a contact, so I'll assign the first one. Actually, color code 1, slot 2, contact. As you saw, we created a few. I'll give it to 9 for now. Remember, when you key the mic, whichever contact you've put into that channel, like we put 9, is where when you key, it's going to try and talk to. So let's do number 2. Change that one. It's going to let me change it double clicking here. Yeah, double click on the end. And I'll call this one, again, this can be my hotspot again. I think we can copy and paste, but anyway, we haven't tried that. This one I'm going to do 91, slot 1, that'll do. Okay, and it's digital. That's 2 channels. If we add another channel, and we haven't named that channel, so let's just give it a name. So we'll call that one. And look, you can put in location if you want. Hotspot 91. Okay, and we need to put them into a zone. So we've got 2 channels. Let's choose just one of my zones, hotspot, and we need to just send that in. And you've got those 2 channels in the zone. So imagine that the zone is a bucket full of channels. So we've just done 2. And if you were going to add a repeater, see a repeater here. So all your channels are going to be in one list. So you go right click, add channel. And let's say we want to do GB3WR. We'll choose analog. GB3WR receive is 145.600. Send that across, but it's actually transmits on 0. 145 is all the zeros. Timeout means how long you can talk for. Give it a name. GB3WR. We don't need to set all the DMR stuff because it's analog, and that's that one done. So in the repeater zone here, we can just send in GB3WR, we'll add it in, so let's put it in the zone, but then we can click the digital one that's not a repeater, and we can just delete it. It puts it in the, it doesn't get rid of it from the radio, it gets rid of it from in the zone. So now that zone repeater has only got 1 channel, GB3WR, and the hotspot has got 2. So every now and again you can just go File, Save, just in case. And the very first time you save, it will do this. And I'll just put the word new at the end. Save. And then now it'll just keep saving it there every time you tell it to. So we'll quickly write that to the radio. Then we're going to try and load up our satellite stuff. We've seen how we do the colours. We've put in the contacts. Right, so we'll go to... where is it? Extras. And we've done database. We're going to click OPENGD77 support. And this time we're going to click install satellite KEPs. And hopefully that's going to add all the satellite stuff we need. Now it won't work on the radio without you adding your GPS coordinates, which you probably could do in the menu. What else have we got here? We could do a backup flash, which I'm not going to do now. Select. We can write firmware to this, but we need to. Need to remember myself. I'm not even sure this is the latest version. write voice prompts. Really, you need to get the file for voice prompts, then the radio will start talking to you. So I wonder if I can find some voice prompts. Let me go and see if I can find some on the Facebook page. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank with the voice prompts. I can't find a link that is live. If someone's got one, please send that me. So we've done the satellites, voice prompts, download screen grab. Not sure what that is. Is that like a screenshot? Restore flash, backup flash. I think that's everything there. Play. Okay, that's the tune it plays, I think, when it boots, does it? Right, band limits, 2 meters and 70. Boot screen. You can add a picture. Power on passwords, okay. How we upload a picture, let's have a look. File settings. TG contact zone, channels, band limits, DMR ID, read, view, extras. Yeah, you'd think loading up a boot screen would be in the extras, wouldn't you? We've done the call sign. Right to radio we've done. Firmware loader, theme editor. Is that got the photograph in there? We have changed the colours, as you can see. Watch this. I'll try and do it live. So the background at the moment is the boot screen says blue. Let's change it to purple. And the background, let's change it to green. Click OK. Right to radio, watch it reboot. How cool is that? It's fun. So let's just write everything to radio. We'll have a quick contact. See if I get my hotspot working. And then we'll end the video. I'll put the link in for where I got it from. So we'll unplug and then hopefully turn it on and off. Should start working normally. And we need to press.
Good, strong signal. Good clear audio. 5-9 George. No
yeah, I did pick some strange colours, didn't I?
This evening. I wonder if you're back where I didn't lose the last of York over there. Zulu 34 Zulu from G6 November Romeo Kilo. Wish you best 73s, best wishes to you and your family. Enjoy the festive season and hope we can catch up again. 73s and bye for now, George. Zulu 34 Zulu from call 6 November Romeo Kilo. 73s, best wishes, George.
Right, we just need to set I'll put my location in so we can.
73, bye-bye, Apple.
I'll get my location in there so we'll see if we can get the satellite thing working. But it's sounding really clear, good loud audio, weird colours. So I think it's 5-1. I'm only doing it proximate. You hit the, I think it's the P1 to go north and south, is it? Or is it the hash? Need to remember now. Let's just put in a random one for now. Reminding myself using my own video. So push the F. Then you go up and down, north and south. We keep it north. Then we go 0, 0, 2, 9, 3. Is it 930? 930, and then we want 0 west. So we go F underneath the PTT, and then is that going to help? Let me do it. No. Oh well, let's put that in for now. M0FXB, yeah, go ahead with the audio check. M0FXB. No, it was calling through. Let's call out for a contact. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo calling for a contact. It could be that I'm just calling on talk group 9. I probably need to change it to talk group 91. Just back out here a minute. We'll quickly hit the satellite button. Blank screen at the moment. Maybe we've got the satellite info in green. Yeah, maybe I'll just make sure the satellite info is in black. Let's just quickly exit. We'll change to the talk group that was 91. We'll try again with a call out. So I need to change the colours, don't I? M0FXB calling for an audio check. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo. No luck yet, so let's go back to my Codeplug and go to theme.
Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo from G6 and RK. Yeah, audio is clear. No problem. Good strong signal. 5
Cool. We have a contact. We'll go to theme before I forget. M0FXB. Oh, thanks very much. Testing out a Baofeng 1701 with the GD77 firmware. Just added the colour screen. Looks great. Back to you. Name's Andreas, Western Supermare. Nice red LED when we're transmitting. And then so satellite colours.
M0FXB from G6 and RK. Yeah, okay, Andreas. The name is Arthur, QJ City of Liverpool. And say you're 5.9, no problem. Good clear audio. Just running an Aliens HD 1% 1 watt into my own Raspberry Pi hotspot in the shack with me. So you got no problems, don't worry. There you get away in the play radio. M0FXB from G6 and RK.
Yeah, okay, Arthur. Yeah, very good report for you as well. Perfect audio and enjoying DMR. M0FXB. Back to standby. 7.3. All the best. Working great. Now satellite. Can anyone see satellite text?
Best wishes.
Text input. Text default. Can't see. I can see. I did see the word satellite earlier. Satellite spot there, but that's in purple. Let's try it in black. What else? GPS spot. Header background. Maybe we just make sure the background isn't green. Click OK. Right to radio. And then we'll try again. It's saying select port. I've unplugged the cable. Plug that back in and then we'll end the video. Lots more to learn, of course. Make sure you can see that. I've got to hold it in place. And then, right, select port again. Click OK and then right to radio. Is it going to find it this time? Yeah, it's rebooting. Nice blue colour now. So let's try satellite one more time, but we'll do a separate video on it anyway. Down to satellite. Click select. Yeah, it's still got a blank screen, so maybe I need some new firmware for that. Should we write it to it again? If we go back to radio type. And it's possible we need the latest firmware. Just go to it. OpenGD77 support, install KEPS. It says it's installed it. Restore flash. Yeah, can't see anything else that I can add. Back out. No, not working at the moment, but the other thing this radio can do, just so we show you, is it can actually be a hotspot. If we go to menu, and it's a very long menu as you can see. Look at that. Maybe we just turn the radio off, then on, that might help. Menu, and maybe it just needs a GPS lock. I mean, I know we put in coordinates. That'd be something that we've done wrong. There's no lock. Yeah, it's not showing that. So go to the hotspot one. Pretty sure we go to options. General options, and then there's hotspot here, and if I turn it on, done that wrong, up one, just turn, if I put in blue DV, and then see if I can fire up my blue DV hotspot. So there's blue DV thanks to PA7 LIM. I'll show you the settings, menu setup. Up here, call sign, DMR numbers, COM23. I think that's about right. Choose Brandmeister. Like so. Password. DMR ID, that's the essentials. And it will only be DMR because it's a DMR radio. All you do then is save. Turn on serial. If it's the right COM port, it will say OPENGD77 like it does now. Now we do need to grab a different radio because now our 50 quid radio has become a hotspot. But I mean, that's a bargain for it. These days hotspots cost a lot more than that. We'll go to turn on DMR. My radio will be listening on 431550. And then I'll just key up in a sec. I think we can put in a talk group there. It's been a while since I used this. But let's get my radio on. Right, well it is working. I've got a blank screen on my Baofeng. Maybe it doesn't like the colours. But it's actually working as a hotspot because I just saw it. It goes red, the LED goes red and you can see the screen changing colour. If I TX now with my Anytone, we should.
This is PA13, Papa Alpha 1 Victory. Center for Bulls, Top Group 91.
There you are. And that audio
Papa Alpha 1 Victory
is coming from the Baofeng 1701. Yeah, I'm listening to it on the thing. So if I get this and key, it should show me up now. No. Keying up. Let's try again. M0FXB test. It's not showing me. So it's sort of half working. Let's just check I've got my DMR number in there correctly. I think we'll leave it there. We've got some more, maybe some updates to do, but overall you get a feel for the fact that OPENGD77 firmware gives you a lot of options that you can tinker with. Bye for now, 7.3.